All right, guys. So we've officially made it. Episode 10, season 2 of Raising Kanan will officially be here by Sunday, and I said, you know what? Let's drop my final predictions, my ideas, and maybe possibilities of what could potentially happen. So first off, we have Marvin, right? So Marvin, when he allowed Crackhead Sam to live instead of killing him, and he gave Crackhead Sam a whole bunch of money just to like leave. I'm thinking about a couple of possibilities what can actually happen. I'm thinking that either one, Crackhead Sam might actually get a gun to protect himself because Marvin told him at the end, he was like, hey, if I see you back here in Queens again, I might have to kill you. So he was just like, all right, I ain't gonna come back. But if you give a crackhead a lot of money, he would either use that money to just buy a whole bunch of drugs, or if he's smart enough, he'll probably get himself a gun or something. So I'm thinking that maybe he would probably have like some sort of gun for protection. Now, remember how I said in my previous video where they was kind of like playing like back and forth, where one time, well, okay, season 1 it was Lulu who had some troubles, and then season 2 it was Marvin's turn to potentially like die, but obviously he didn't die. It was Renee that took the bullet. And I wonder, will it be like the pendulum would swing again towards Lulu, right? Like if it's like, because I don't think Raquel is gonna die. I mean, despite that whole big setup at the end of the trailer where you see her like she's pointing a gun and she doesn't know who's coming for her. So I'm gonna get to that later, but I don't think it's gonna be Raquel, right? I don't think it's gonna be Raquel, but I am curious like what is gonna happen with Marvin, right? I am curious like will it be this season or will it be next season? But Crackhead Sam is still kind of like in the loop, right? And then him trying to, well, after Shannon learned about everything, and when we seen her in the trailer confront Kanan, like she knows everything. But I am kind of curious about her status as well, because obviously Jukebox and Shannon, they still gonna have something, because remember how when Jukebox explained to Kanan, she was like, yeah, I guess like Detective Howard had to have been probably like in his 20s when Raquel was like 16 years old and they got together. I was like, well, if Raquel and Howard did it, then it was Kanan and Palomar, then that would probably maybe potentially be like a Shannon and a Jukebox. It could potentially be that way as well, because again, like I said, everything still has to like lead up to as to why and how she became a cop. Now, her status of what Detective Howard was trying to do, like trying to have her have eternal affairs on her, try to like see what's going on. Like, is she giving drugs to kid? Like, did she give drugs to like Nicole and she took it and then she died and had like some sort of relationship with them, which is the narrative that Detective Howard is trying to spin, but it's not gonna go down that way. I don't think so, because I guess if he was either trying to have her maybe lose her badge or maybe get transferred, I don't know what's gonna actually happen with her character. Either she's gonna die. I don't. Like, my brain is screaming. It's telling me like I don't see her dying. I think she has more. I think she has more left to teach and maybe to explain to, like Jukebox. I don't see her dying. It's just I don't see it. Yeah, she knows, but what she's gonna actually do with that information now that she knows that it was Kanan, because she's gonna put it together. Like, okay, you was the one that shot Detective Howard. She knows that you're father and son. I wonder where she's gonna go with this information, because actually she does know, but she don't have proof. So I guess you would say she's just sitting on like the information that she does know of what happened. But again, there's no like the gun is gone. Kanan threw away the gun, unless unless they go into that river and be like, yo, that river's fucking magic. We pulled out Crown Camacho. Hey, we could pull out a gun. Yo, imagine that shit. Imagine if they would have been like, oh, they pulled out Crown Camacho and then they pulled out the gun as well. I would be like, damn, this river is fucking magic. Like I would have been like thinking about that. Like, hey, that shit is fucking magic if they would have pulled out both. But it's only one man. So I was thinking about that, but like I said, there's really nothing. Um, and then you have the whole Crown Camacho's thing, like his death, and where's this gonna lead to? Now that Cartier Farid is dead, now that he's dead, ooh shit. I agree with some of y'all who wrote in the I agree. Ziza's a liability now. Now she's a liability. I think Ziza's gonna go. I think Ziza's gonna die because she is the only person that witnessed Lulu kill Crown, and that seeing how Cartier is gone, and yes, Lulu has in charge of Lulu knows about it, but he's not, I don't know. I don't know. I think, oh shit, I think Ziza gonna die. I don't know, cause imagine, like, Lulu, he's trying to get everything together. He's fucking up. He doesn't know what he's trying to do with the music, and it's not going correctly as what he envisioned. And Ziza's like, listen, man, this shit ain't working out. And because I mean, the cops is gonna investigate. They're gonna be like, okay, so what happened? Now, unless Ziza does like a Tony, right? But again, like, they don't have anything. But it's just that she's the only one that knows what he did. So I think Ziza gonna have to go. I think she gonna have to go because it's like, all right, like, is she really okay? I want some of y'all to tell me in the comments down below. Do y'all really think that Ziza is like a Tasha or an Angela? Like, let me know. Do y'all think she's like a Tasha or an Angela? Because Tasha went through a lot with Ghost, with the cheating and everything. It was just her the camel, the straw that broke the camel's back was when she was in love with Silver and Ghost killed him. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm wondering, would Ziza be like really loyal to Lulu? But I don't think so. I think it's just she wants her music to be out there, and Lulu is just a plaything. I don't know. I think Ziza's dying. And then we got at the ending scene of who's actually trying to come for Rock, right? Now, who's actually trying to come for Rock? Is it going to be Salesman, which I'm likely seeing? Is it going to be Salesman? Or do you think it's going to be like a Kanan that shows up at the end and be like, he shows up and he got the gun and he's like, all right, mom, I got to kill you now. I don't think so. I'm just fucking with y'all. Because, again, Raquel, I don't see her dying at all. Maybe towards the ending of Raising Kanan, where we will see what will really happen. Like, does she die? Does Kanan put her in a nursing home? Like, what's up? Like, we don't know what's gonna go on with that character of Raquel, right? And then we got Unique. We have Unique at the other hand, because seeing how Unique obviously doesn't want any part of the whole war. Now I'm thinking, this is why I said I think I still believe this team up could actually happen, but I think it has to make sense, because even if Sal and his men, they die, at the end of the day, Unique's men is kind of like entangled with Raquel's men. They all like together, and I'm thinking that even like Unique doesn't give a fuck about any of them, but even if he does, like, even if Sal does die, he's gonna need some foot soldiers in Jersey. I mean, he can always make more, but I'm saying, like, he can take at least a few of them with him to Jersey if that still is gonna be the plan. If Sal dies and then he takes Jersey for himself, and then alongside with some of his men, like, okay, they detach from Raquel, this guy actually could potentially work in a sense. Like, I'm thinking two things. Either the team up can actually happen and they team up together and they take out Sal, and then Unique takes most of his men to Jersey, or everything could crash and burn and everybody sees that, Raquel fucked up. Let's just say, like, she loses. Because I was going to say, like, if she would have lost, and then it would have proved Unique right that Raquel doesn't really know the streets. She doesn't know what she's doing. And they follow Unique to Jersey. Like, let's just say, like, both parties is kind of, like, destroyed, but there's still some men that's, like, that didn't die, that's maybe, like, alive or whatever. Because Warrell, we haven't seen him like last episode, my bad. We ain't see him last episode, so Warrell might be doing something. But I'm thinking that maybe if there's no team up, then maybe whoever's that's still alive, maybe on Unique side, be like, oh, there was no need for this. I'm thinking like Unique is gonna probably be that guy that's gonna come in and be like, well, there was really no need for any of this. Raquel drove all y'all to y'all deaths. Y'all need to, whoever's still alive, come with me. We going to Jersey. There's gonna be a better opportunity. Rock has nothing after what she did, but then at the same time, she still will have something because again, Draymond and this whole, expansion and this deal. So it's like, I think Raquel, I feel like she's going to lose, but then at the same time, she might still win, I don't know. I don't know what's going to like happen, but because I still, like I said, I still think that the team up could happen, but then at the same time, Raquel has like other source of revenue and avenues to go with to get shit done. So I'm like, I don't know. And then there's this whole mystery thing with the fish market. The whole thing with the fish market. And like does Sal got extra peoples? Does he got extra mob peoples? Is it gonna be related to anything about like Teresi and that, like that mob? Like what's going on? Like I'm kind of like trying to like fish for some things. Like, what's actually gonna happen now? We still, hopefully, whatever ends up to be like the finale. Where's Breeze? Where's Breeze? Like we gotta see the man. We gotta have like something. Like that's the biggest question. Like, will we see Breeze? Like we need to know what's gonna happen. So that way, maybe in season 3, we can get started with Breeze and Kanan working together. That's where we need to get to. Oh, I forgot one more thing. So, I know some of y'all's in the community, y'all kept on asking the question. Y'all was like, who is really Breeze? Who can actually be Breeze? Could it be Detective Howard? Could it be Unique? Some of y'all's even said Lulu. That can like potentially be Breeze, and then you obviously D-Wiz's brother. So you have like 4 people who could potentially be Breeze. Now, personally, I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for Detective Howard to be Breeze. I don't think so. It wouldn't really make any sense. I don't see it happening. Like, I don't know. I don't see it happen. Like, no, it doesn't make any sense. Unique already has a name, and he already has some sort of like street credit. So, no. Lulu, he doesn't have a street name at all. They just know him as Lulu or Lou. No. So I don't think none of those men could like potentially be Breeze. And then D-Wiz's brother, he could potentially be Breeze. But again, we still gonna have to like wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see until like season 3. Oh shit, I forgot about I said lastly, I'm bugging. I meant to say Famous. Famous was the last guy I forgot to mention. So, do y'all believe, and let me know in the comment section down below, do y'all think that Famous is actually gonna be, I don't know, like gun happy? Since he killed Freddy, like, will he feel the need to just go out and, he can kill anybody that he want? Because since, streets need a body, now he can confirm that song because he's actually killed the person. So that song could still apply to, streets need a body or whatever. But I'm wondering, like, will he ever, get that urge? Because I was going to say maybe like in the movie Juice. Or any other, like, sort of, like, TV show or film where a guy get a hold of a gun, he kills that guy, and then he gets that urge, that feeling to just like, oh, yeah, I gotta go do it again. I wonder, will it be like that, and then maybe in season 3, problems could, like, arise of what Famous is doing, and then maybe Kanan has to stop him. Because, again, you still have that old man. He killed Freddy, and that's going to be a whole thing as well. So, I mean, if Detective Howard doesn't die, right? And I think Kanan would still, but see, when you have a cop on your side, it's easy to kind of like brush some things underneath the rug, So it's like, I don't know. But again, if anything arises, Famous might die in season 3. He might die in season 3, so I don't know. But drop all of your comments and all of your ideas down below on which I think is gonna happen with everybody. Like, what you think? Like, what do you think is gonna happen with like Jukebox and Shannon? Like, where you think that little relationship is gonna go? What favor is she gonna like give to her? Like, what's gonna happen there? What's definitely gonna happen with Famous? Um, like, I don't know. I feel like he gonna be gun happy from now on. If not scared, shooken up, but I think he might be a little gun happy, right? And then Unique, like, what's gonna happen with Unique? Like, is he gonna take Jersey, or is he gonna figure a way of using like this whole war between Sal and Rock, like that little war that they have with each other, to get back into Queens? Like, maybe he don't want Jersey, but he just trying to figure a way of getting back into Queens and having like the South Side for himself again. That could be a thing too. But like, comment, subscribe, and share. Now, I'll catch y'all in the next one.